Hey everyone, Techno G here, representing those who are 40 and up who love their tech. And this video is going to be my comprehensive review on the OneMix 2S laptop, aka netbook, aka UMPC. Call it what you like, but call it impressive. I'm hoping this review sheds more light on this laptop to help you decide if it's right for you. Also, as you go through the video, look through the video, excuse the look of my OneMix 2S. I'll explain it all later at the end of the video. Let's get to it. The OneMix 2S is made by a Chinese company called One Netbook. However, you may find some names of resellers prefixed before the name on Amazon, such as Voyo, Sodial, and my personal favorite, Bangkok Fire. Here are some details of the OneMix 2S. Let's start with the build. The body is made from an aluminum alloy that gives it a solid weight, where it wouldn't be sufficient for one-hand use. All of the ports are on one side of the laptop, where you have a headphone jack that supports mic input, a micro SD card reader, a USB port that also charges the laptop via power delivery, PD for short, a mini HDMI port, and a USB 3.0 port. The website says that the SD slot supports up to 128 gigabytes, but as you see here, I'm showing you that it can support up to a 512 gigabyte micro SD card. It also supports pen input, and depending on the bundle you purchase, a stylus pen is included, or you can purchase it separately. Screen resolution is 1920 by 1200 and it looks great. There's an optical sensor on the bottom center of the keyboard that's for cursor movement on the laptop. It's like a super mini trackpad and it's a tad difficult to get precise control of the cursor. The keyboard feels nice to type on, but because of its smaller size, some key placements are in awkward places that will take some time to get used to when typing. The speaker is on the bottom of the laptop, and thanks to the rubber feet, you'll be able to hear average sound from the laptop. The fan is located on the back of the laptop, and depending on usage, can get pretty noisy while in use. During my initial usage, I can safely say that the bottom of the laptop doesn't get unbearably hot while using it. The lid can be adjusted up to 360 degrees to give you an array of ways to set it. Using it on tablet mode can be quite ideal for teachers, for example, to grade students using pen input. Tablet mode also provides a means to use the OneMix 2S as a digital book, thereby eliminating a Kindle or separate tablet for reading. Next up, battery life. The battery inside the OneMix 2S is a 6500 milliamp battery, and you can expect 3 to 5 hours of normal usage. In one review video, someone mentioned that you can use an external battery to charge the computer, but I've used pretty much every battery that I have on my person, and I could not get any of these to charge this device. There were things where when I plugged in a particular wire, it said the wire was unsupported. I did not understand it because I was able to use the wire with other devices. From my particular opinion and experience, it just seems that you need to have a particular battery to use with OneMix 2S. And so I'm going to order a couple on Amazon. Thank God for their 30-day trial period, where I'm going to try out a couple of external batteries because you're going to definitely need one. Especially if this is on average 3 to 5 hours, you're definitely going to need some external power just in case you're not around the wall outlet, so that you can plug this in and get the extra power that you need to do the task that you need to take care of. So I will be putting up a future video on, hopefully, an external battery that can be used with the OneMix 2S. Now, as far as performance goes, the iQore M3 8100Y processor will give you the processing power to perform your average task. email, word processing, Netflix, etc. You'll be able to play a ton of games on it, from virtual games on emulators to PC games. Just know that the more graphically intense the game is, the more adjusting to the graphic settings you'll have to do to get it to run on the One Mix 2S. Just assume you'll have to set everything to low settings for the best performance. You can also adjust the power options to get the best battery life as well. Now we can move on to accessories. Usually when I buy new tech, I like to try to get as many accessories for the tech before the tech device arrives so that I can try everything out in one fell swoop. And if I have to return anything, then I can do so because I've tried it out with the tech. So 9 times out of 10, I'm already ordering accessories for any tech device that I buy while my order has been placed for the tech device that I have. So with this tech device here, the One Mix 2S, I've ordered a couple of things that I thought and basically have to try out that I would think would be very nice for this particular mini laptop. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the speaker is on the bottom of the laptop, and because it's over feet, it raises the laptop up a little bit so that the sound can spread so that you get average sound. But that's not enough sound for those of you who need their particular bass and particular sounds out of your computer. So in order for you to, of course, get the best sound out of here, get yourself an external speaker, such as this one. You already know that this is one of my favorite speakers. This is the best speaker I've ever bought for any device. So, already got it hooked up. Let's see how it sounds. Well, let's hear how it sounds. Let's turn it up a little bit. Way better sound than the stock speaker on the laptop. Listen to that bass. That is hot. So again, get yourself a nice external speaker. If you can find one this small and this powerful, then good for you. Like I said, I found this on Amazon. If I can find it again, I'll leave the link in the description or down in the comment section so that you can order. Now, I already mentioned that because of the aluminum alloy, this makes this a little bit heavy to hold in one hand if you wanted to just hold it up like this and tight with the other hand. But let's say you did want to hold it with one hand. In order to do that, you can think of a lot of different ways. This is what I thought of. Got some Velcro right here. I bought this particular finger holder for my Samsung Galaxy Book, and since I'm not going to be using that anymore, I decided to use it on this little laptop here, the One Mix. So by putting it on there, look at that, not very heavy anymore. And look at that, not even grasping it, the Velcro holds it very, very securely. So if you wanted to hold it with one hand and not, burden the weight on just that one hand, then get this finger grip holder and it should do you justice. So you can do some work on here, one hand, yada, yada, yada. Wouldn't be too heavy on the hand that you're holding it with. So I'll leave a link to the description for this particular peripheral if you're interested in it. This next accessory is optional, but if you're going to be using this to edit videos, photos, or whatnot, then you're going to definitely need this. I've mentioned that this optical sensor here is to move the cursor on the computer, but this is not practical for, real work. Like I said, it takes a while to get used to it, especially to get precise movements and precise positions for the cursor. So, of course, you're going to need yourself a mouse. And my go-to mouse usually was my Microsoft Surface mouse. But I decided to get a mouse. I just showed it here. That's the same color as my One Mix 2S. That is also a yoga style mouse. So this right here is the Lenovo Yoga mouse. And this is pretty cool because since this is a yoga style laptop, I decided to get a yoga style mouse. Isn't that convenient? So this works in two different ways. This is mouse mode here. So let me turn it on. Make sure that it turns on. White light indicates that it is on. I've already paired it to the One Mix 2S, and as you can see, by moving it, very, very responsive. Absolutely responsive. Now, what's cool about this Lenovo Yoga mouse is that this is the mouse mode, like I said. Cool clicky buttons. Nice right click. One of those buttons here. Get to that menu there. But if you turn the mouse, you'll get this. These are onboard controls for watching a movie. So you got your play, fast forward, rewind. I mean, this is absolutely cool. Touch screen controls on the mouse. So if you're watching a movie, you just press the controls and it works. I didn't try it out yet, but I mean, it is just awesome. And I didn't even know that this had this until I ordered it and read about it. This mouse is absolutely cool. I mean, it has a rechargeable battery in it, so you don't have to put in batteries. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you got to charge it up via micro USB. So what? Just charge it overnight and you should be good to go. It said on a 2-hour charge, it'll last for 1 month. So how cool is that? So just charge it all the way up. This should last you for a good while. And you turn it off by pressing the power button again, and the indicator will turn orange. Show you that it is off. What a cool mouse this is. So it lays flat, like I said, for presentation mode. You turn it for mouse mode. And again, having it the same color as the One Mix 2S just makes it more worthwhile. So that right there is the Lenovo Yoga mouse. This next thing is not really an accessory, but an idea that I had when I had my a Surface Book. So with the stylus, it has a magnet in the stylus, and you can attach it to the Surface Book on the side, no problem. And it just attaches there so that you can just have it there without a pin loop or anything. I thought that was pretty cool. So I said to myself, I want that for my One Mix 2S. And I said, how can I do it? So the first idea that I had was to get a strap of metal, put it on the pen, and some magnetic tape that I would affix on one of the edges on the computer to affix the pen to it. However, that didn't work because the pen was too heavy or the magnetic tape was too weak and it didn't hold the pen. And so I was going around my house and I was looking for some other ideas, and this particular idea, best idea ever, came to mind for this. And so what I have affixed right here is a magnet strip, I believe. And this magnet strip I got actually with this peripheral. This is a MagBack wallet. And with the MagBack wallet, it has a magnet strip here and a magnet strip here, so that when you put these magnet strips on your case, the wallet sticks to it, which is absolutely outstanding. That is cool. Doesn't fall, stays nice and secure on your case. And so with this wallet, some extra strips came along with the wallet. And so I have one strip already in my car to hang my phone from that, and I had some extra ones, and they were just sitting in the drawer. So I said to myself, let me take the strips, the extra strips that I have, put one here, and I used double-sided tape a double-sided sticky tape to affix it here, and it's really, really secure. It's not glued, it's just, like I said, taped. And I'll leave a link for the tape that I got in the comment section, just in case you're interested, because it's really, really strong. And I affixed a strip onto the pen. So I got one strip here, double-sided, so it's sticking one of the extra magnet strips that I had, and I put another piece of double-sided tape, but kept the lining on here so that it won't stick. So watch what happens when I put this magnet. Look at that. Look at that. I now have my mini Surface Book, so it stays right there. It is nice and secure. When I say secure, I mean secure. It's not going to fall off. I mean, of course, if you bump into it, it can fall off, but you'll be a fool if you bump into it or somebody bumps into it and then you try to put it away and you don't see it right there. So you got to know that it's not there, so you got to know it's around you somewhere, or most likely it may get ajar in your bag. So it'll be right in your bag for the most part. So just having this right here just makes it worthwhile. So adding this magnet thing to the computer, to the pen, fixing it like this, just makes it all worthwhile. So that right there is my idea. No one else has it. So if you're interested in these strips, I will definitely leave the link to the MagBack wallet, and maybe you'll buy one from the company, because it's a pretty good wallet. So definitely show your support when you go to the website. The next peripheral I want to talk about, or accessory, is definitely for those who want to use this one hand but in tablet mode without really holding it. So when you flip it, and I love that the hinges are very, very hard and tough. So you may not want to hold it all the time like this, because it may cause fatigue in your hand. So if you definitely want to continue to hold it like this without particularly holding it, get yourself one of these. I found this little strap on Amazon. It's a nice little slightly elastic hand strap. That's for 7 to 8 inch tablets. So you fix this right here, fix the other one right here, tuck it under, put your hand through here like this, and bam. Like I said, just make sure it doesn't drop, because this is a lot of money to drop. No, I'm not going to test it like that, but a lot easier to hold like this, and you can swivel it. How cool is that? So if you're reading a book, much easier to hold to read your book. So that is a, like I said, a hand swivel made for 7 to 8 inch tablets, and works with the One Mix 2S very well. Of course, I'll leave a link for those who are interested. And last but not least, the last particular accessory that I bought for this, I got from I got from a video of a review on this One Mix 2S from someone in Japan. So no, I could not understand what he was saying. However, when I saw this particular accessory for it, I was like, wow, that really made me want to get this One Mix 2S. The one main thing that I usually do on my computers, of course, is play games. And you know me, I love my retro games, I love my PC games. So to get away from the GPD win is gonna be it's gonna be bittersweet, because yeah, I'm loving my full-size keyboard, but I'm missing my on-board game controls. So yes, you can use a Bluetooth. Excuse me. Now you could use, if you wanted to, a Bluetooth controller to play your games, such as a trusty 8BitDo N30 Pro 2 controller. This is one of the best controllers I've ever bought. Like I said, clickable analog sticks, Very nice D-pad, great buttons. Has a whole lot of buttons, I'll just turn this sucker on. Oops, my bad. 2 L shoulders, 2 R shoulders. Like I said, it's just a fantastic and light controller. And lays flat. That's what's cool. So it doesn't take a lot of space in your bag. So if you wanted to, like I said, you can use a separate Bluetooth controller. And so for the idea that I got from the video that I looked at, the review video from Japan, this particular person, as he was reviewing it and testing out some games, he had this particular Bluetooth controller that I already had owned but gave it away, and I was pretty upset that I gave it away because I had no idea that I was going to be getting this to use that particular Bluetooth controller with this. And so that particular Bluetooth controller is right here. An iPega. What is this one called? I believe this is 9083. Excuse the wobble, sorry about that. Yep, 9083. iPega 9083. Ordered this on Amazon. Arrived when I got this in the mail. This is a telescopic Bluetooth controller. So this can fit, I believe, up to a 10-inch tablet. So with this being 7 inches, it's going to work great. So this is how you use it. You put this in here. Well, this is an upgraded one. The first one that they made was compatible also with the Nintendo Switch, so you can use it with iOS, Android as X input for computer and PC and the Switch. But this one right here is the upgraded version. It's not really upgraded. It's more like downgraded. What happened was when Nintendo caught wind that this controller could be used for their device, of course Nintendo got a little peed off. Why would they get peed off? Because they will be losing money from their already lucrative Joy-Con market. Because they sell a whole lot of Joy-Cons because those things fizz out and they start to drift after a month of using them. And so people continue to buy them. And that's how Nintendo makes a whole ton of money. So when they found out that a third-party company that was not cutting Nintendo a piece of the profit for using their controller with Nintendo's Switch, Nintendo probably told them, y'all better stop or we'll sue you. And we'll take your profits. So iPega's like, oh, we don't want y'all to do that. So we'll just take your function off and just leave this for iOS, Android, and X input. So this is the upgraded, as you can read right here. The upgraded version. Like I said, it's more like the downgraded version. Anyway, long story short, because this is the PC, because this has Bluetooth, it works well. Now, this is, like I said, the grooves on the side were really meant for the Nintendo Switch, so or anything with the same width as a Nintendo Switch. This is definitely wider, so this would not really hold well inside of the controller. I mean, you got to hold it down like this. Don't hold it like this, it will definitely slide out. So that is why I have some double-sided sticky tape with this right here still on, the peel part still on, so that it'll be able to stick onto, hopefully, the side sticky parts on the inside of this groove. So when I put it in, I can already feel that it's sticking. So you put it down, and like I said, it's not absolutely secure, but it's a lot better than no sticky tape at all. I may have to put another wedge on there on top so that it'll be more secure, but as you can see, holds pretty well. Well, you better hold it tight. Like I said, get some more to weld inside so that it won't slide so much. But with this right here, when you turn it on, And it does pair, so all you gotta do is once you pair it on to your PC, hold the home button for a little bit, and it's indicated that you know that it is now paired to your PC. And so you can play your retro games, your PC games, just like this. Hence, making it look like, guess what? A GPD win. Just a little bit bigger, but better controls. T-pad, clickable analogs, double L and double R shoulder buttons. And like I said, it just got everything. And like I said, you can also use this for an Android device or an iOS device. So that's what makes it cool. I love it. So now I can play my games in peace and in style. Yes, it's bigger than the GPD win. I'm going to miss the GPD win. Yeah, I would still keep it, but what's the point of keeping it if I can still use this for my games with a bigger screen, better screen, resolution, things like that. So this peripheral right here, one of the best things you can buy for your One Mix 2S. I'll definitely leave a link in the comment section below. Did I say that was the last accessory? Nope, I forgot one more. So this is the very last one. So let's say you're playing a game, you're having fun, you're like, yo, this game is fun. Let's say you're playing Mario Kart, for example. Like, oh, this game is fun, yada, yada, yada. I wish I had more people to play. Now, you don't want to necessarily get 2 more of these. Or you don't want to get, I mean, you can get some more of these. I mean, it depends on the size of your backpack. If you want to carry a whole lot of accessories in your backpack. But me, I don't like doing that. I want to carry the minimum amount, but still have the amount of things that I need in my bag to use on a daily basis. Because this is now my daily driver. So like I said, let's say you're playing and you're like, oh man, wish my friend could play with me, or your friends are watching and they're saying, oh man, I wish I could play with you. Is there a way that I could play? Now again, if you don't want to carry all these, you still want to have Bluetooth controllers that you can carry on your person. So what did I decide to do? What did I decide to buy? Check this out. From my favorite company, 8BitDo, as far as controllers are concerned, these are called the 8BitDo Zero controllers. So these controllers are awesome because you can pair this, of course, with Android, PC, I believe iOS. Yes, you can with iOS. Got these for $14.99 on eBay, $15 a piece. Might get one more so I can have 4-player action. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. So with the 8BitDo Zero and some fancy Velcro, you can put it on there. You got a nice D-pad, nice buttons here, and what's cool about this, 2 shoulder buttons. So you can make those drifts and things if you're playing racing games. Select the start button, of course, and pairing is pretty easy from what I've read. But like I said, to have 2 extra controllers right on the laptop as you're playing. So instantly I can have 3-player action right away, anytime as I'm traveling, all on one device. I think this is getting kind of heavy, but who cares? It's just awesome to have all this to hold in one hand. So you can put all this in a nice size bag. You don't need a very big bag. And that's why I got myself this nice little Herschel bag to put everything in. And I mean put everything in. And this right here is my ultimate traveling PC, work PC, play PC. So there you have it. That is my comprehensive review on the One Mix 2S. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was worthwhile. I hope that I shed some more light on this particular device for those who are interested in getting one. I hope that this video has helped you to decide to get one. I would suggest getting one. If you're not into, high-end graphics, things like that, you just want to have something that's small on your person to do your work, to play your games, all portable. So there you have it. I'm going to make some more videos of my day-to-day use of this, using that at work. Like I said, I'm a music teacher, so I'm going to be definitely using this to input grades, attendance, things like that. So I'll show you how I use it in the classroom when school starts. Show you some PC gameplay using this fantastic controller. And as you can see, because it is paired, it turned on. That is awesome. And watch how fast the fingerprint reader is. Wow! That is awesome. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, definitely leave your thumbs up below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, definitely please do so. And tell your friends about my channel. And I hope to see you in my next video.